We have installed Dart SDK and Visual Studio Code with Essential Dart and Flutter plugin. Now we will see how to set up a workstation with Stagehand in Visual Studio Code. First, create a folder. I am creating a folder named variable. Then open Visual Studio Code, click File, open folder. Select the folder which we have created. I'm selecting the folder variable. Stagehand helps in your Dart project setup. Stagehand has some default template. The command is stagehand followed by the template name. Template list are console full for command line application sample, package simple which is a starting point for Dart libraries or applications, server shelf for web server built using the shelf package, web angular for web applications with material design components, web simple for web application that uses only core Dart libraries, web stage excel starting point for 2D animation and games. Now we will create a console application. Now click terminal and select new terminal. Here we need to enter the command stagehand space. Now I am going to create a command line application. So I am giving the template stagehand followed by console full. Enter. Now a command line application got created. I can able to see the code here. Now navigate to bin main dot, remove all this code and just put main print and welcome to Dart. We will see what this code does shortly. As of now, just write this code and go to debug and click debug icon here and click the green run button below the menu bar. I clicked it here. I can able to see the output welcome to Dart. If you are facing some issue, some problem in this setup, just go to the debug. You can able to see configure or fix JSON. Click the settings button. You can able to see the configuration settings here. Here the program is bin main dot, that is it looks for main dot file inside the bin folder. If you have this file and if this file doesn't have any compilation issue, you should not face any problems. And now if you go to Explorer, you can able to see this launch.json inside .vs code folder. Now we have set up an initial command line application which we will be using in our forthcoming lessons.